Okay, so let's start with some question and answer before we move on to the lab test. So regarding the project, do you have any questions you would like to ask? Oh, okay. So actually, I haven't really reply email. I just based on the group that you have sent to me. So after this, while you are doing your lab test, then I will check with you again. So is it possible to change the title? Yes, you can change now as long as it does not clash with other group, then should be fine. So let me confirm with you if the title listed here is okay with you. Then those who want to change, you can let me know. Let me share the screen. Okay, so I think you can see the list of project. Okay, double check if your group is okay. Maybe I will go through one by one. So group number 2, name or name challenge. Group member by Karen Tanzia Michelle. Is this project title correct? You can reply in the chat box is if this is okay. Okay, so we have reply. Then group 1 is digit by one Muhammad and Izia. Sorry how to pronounce your name. Just call you Alicia and Krista. Okay, group 1 is correct, Daniel. Okay, so Daniel, you say you are asking, is it possible to change the title? Okay, so yeah, if you want to change, then you can change and you just check with the list here. If it does not clash with other, then you can, and you can discuss with me Monday. Then group 3, the title is Trees. Okay, by Nawang, and then Vincent, 2 of you. Okay, group 3 is correct. Then group 4, Blackjack, Patrick, Benorica, Rebecca. Okay, for this project, Blackjack, maybe we need to discuss and see how this relate to mathematics. Maybe the title is not very a bit not suitable, but we will see what is your content after this. I mean when we discuss later. Okay, group 5, order, but in equations. So you have some link by Maria, Siti, and Muhammad. Group 5 is correct. Okay, group 6, Math Blaster by Cole, Lucas, and Ibnu. Okay, group 6 is okay. Group 12, Sudoku by Muhammad Hazwan, Nabil, Muhammad Naim. Okay, group 12 is correct. Group 7, Exit 2048 by Lau, Lee, and Kamaru. Okay, 7 is correct. Group 8, Set Game, Solitaire Game by Joanne Vanessa. Okay, group 8 is correct. Group 9, Tattoo So Kelvin, Dayang, and Wong. Again, for group number 9, is the group member here? Okay. This one, you let me know how you are going to do. If the conventional theta2, I think might be not very suitable, because I think it's just a simple game. It's not really a math, but I will listen to you how you can change this to a math related. Okay, group 10, numbers layer by Ralph, Nakshatra, and Jesslyn. Group 10 is correct. Okay, last group, 1024, Sebastian, Ahmad, and Fakru. Group 11, okay, all correct. Okay, so beside this, any other questions? Or maybe you can type in here if you have sent me the questions before. Maybe we can discuss so that other might have the same questions. Okay, for the progress presentations, do we need to prepare slide? No need to prepare slide, but make sure you have a list of progress to report. You can put it in point form. It will be easy if you have slide, but it's not required. The important thing is for you to list out the tasks that you have done and the tasks that you plan to do. So with or without slide is okay. Justin, you want to say something? Okay, so while you are thinking about your questions, I will let you know what to do for next week. So for next week, Monday and Thursday, each of the group will be allocated 20 minutes for you to so-called presenter, but mostly could be question and answer between you and me. And there will be no formal class. You just have to come in around the time, maybe like 10 minutes before your discuss presentations, progress presentation slot. So later on, I will try to open sort of slot for you to book for next Monday and Tuesday. Then let's say I haven't tried this in Ellipse, but I will try when you have in your lab test later on. So I will set a different slot. So there are 12 groups. Then roughly 20 minutes, we can complete these discussions for 2 days. Then you just choose the slot that you think you want to come. Then you can come 10 minutes earlier before the slot. And then group by group will have the progress presentations with me. Then it's like, for example, Monday 11 to 1, you do not need to be there for 11 to 1. You just have to come a bit earlier for your slot. Then after discussion, you can leave the class. So I will see you in our usual class. Monday will be CS lab, and Thursday will be the usual networking lab. So after this, there will be no formal class. We have completed our syllabus, and the rest of the time we will use it for the discussions for your project. And then there will be another 2 lab tests and some quizzes as well. So from time to time, I will let you know when is the test and quiz. So very likely the lab test, the next two will be physical. And the quiz, I will see how it goes. Maybe you can do it as an online quiz or maybe physical. Okay, so for the project preparations, in the expected outcome, we only need to describe how the game look like only. Yes, you just have to describe, and then maybe if you think you want to sketch to have a better idea, then you can. So basically, I want you and your group member to have the directions already. So without the expected outcome, you might not know where you are heading to. So with the expected outcome, it will be good to guide you where is your directions. And when you present to me, then I will have the overall picture and I can comment on that. So for next Monday, I will see you physically. Yeah? It's not online class like this. So you check on Ellipse again after your lab test to see if there is any slot that I have created. If somehow I cannot create the slot in Ellipse, then I will tell you during the lab test, and or I will send a broadcast email in case you are going to leave WebEx during your lab test later on. So you just look up the Ellipse announcement. Okay, so later on, I will only reply your email if you have questions in your email. And if you just register the project title with me, then I will not reply since we have confirmed the title just now. No more questions? If no more questions, then we can start the lab test now. Okay. So maybe you are very eager to have your lab test, huh? Okay, so let me show you the lab questions. Can you see the lab test questions? Can you see the questions now? I mean on the screen. I haven't released it in Ellipse. Okay. So what you are going to get is this lab test2.py file. You download this file and put your answer within this file, and after that upload to Ellipse, just like what you did in your lab test 1. So let's go through the descriptions here. Complete all the tasks in 30 minutes. So this lab test is 30 minutes. It's not 45. Okay, remember it's 30 minutes. I will set that in 30-minute time in Ellipse later on. So in time when you submit, otherwise you may get some mark deducted if over the time. So the following question program is expected to have some simple animations. However, when you run this program, there's no animation and only 2 dots can be found. So it seems like there are some problem with the program here, the one I just highlighted here. So your task number 1, which has total mark of 4, before debugging and correcting this program, explain what is the expected output. So your task for this lab test is actually to debug and correct the program so that you get some animations. So since when you run this, you will not get what is expected, which is the simple animations. So what you need to do for task number 1 is that you have to explain what do you think you will get. Excuse me. So how you answer this is you have to go through this program and you need to understand. Once you understand, you will roughly know what this program should look like and what you should expect the outcome is the answer that you need to provide here. So if let's say after you go through, you're still not very clear what is expected output, but roughly you have the idea, then you can put task 1 aside first, continue with your task 2. And task 2 is 10 mark. So the actual debug and corrections for the program is for task 2. So you need to debug and correct this program so that it shows expected output as you have expected here with simple animations. Overall, this will be, if you have debugged it and correct the program, you should see some animations, a very simple animation. If after you correct, you still don't see any animation, that means it's not correct what you have done. So you should see some animations. And then explain why do you need to do this correction. So let's say you modified this line and then it works. Then you have to explain why you modified this line and what problem it has solved. And you write your answer here. For task 1, task 1 is only writing. So you type your answer here. Not yet for program corrections. You just write your answer here. And then for task 2, you correct the program. Definitely this program will have some changes because there is some bugs here. So after you debug and you correct the bug, the program will change a little bit. And after that, you give your writing, which is the explanation here. So basically, I will look for your answer for task 1 here. For task 2 is here. And somewhere here. So you don't change many of the layout here. You just write what is necessary here. The one I highlight for task 1, you give your answer here. And for task 2, give your answer here. And corrections or the debug here for the corrections. Okay, so this is what you will need to do and save this file, then upload to Ellipse. In case you really cannot answer for task 2, then you should try your best for task 1. So don't just give empty answer for this lab test. Any questions you would like to ask? No questions? Okay. So if no questions, I will release the questions now and I will let you know when it is ready for you to start.